I show you this because I talked about this in the past, and I want you to take it into consideration. Look into it, because you can imagine how serious it could be, and it's very serious. It'll fuck your head up. And I think this was going on with Trump, and I'm not a Trump fan at all. But it's causing a lot of friction between people, and that's the devil's work. But I want to show you something here, okay? Now, you know me. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell a bitch to her face, fuck off, and go suck a dick. She the other night I threw a cooler of beer through a bitch's windshield because she didn't wave at me. But I've been very nice. I've been very kind lately. I have people staying with me for free, rent free, her and her girlfriend, and I'm supposed to be a hater. Don't bother her, nothing. She needs lunch, I bring food down and everything. The devil doesn't like that. But what's amazing is either these people are possessed, or the devil's in the phone lines. I think it's the latter. Now, this has happened to me before and fucked my head up. Thank God I'm an expert. But I would be very aware if I was all you. Now, you're going to think I'm crazy, but that's good. Why? Because if you think I'm crazy now, in 10 years you look like the dumb fuck. And Don's like, dude, Don called it, dude. Don called it. And I'll bet you... Well, let me bet you. I bet you that I'll look pretty for you, if you know what I mean. See, most people know that's a joke. And I was wondering, how does my best friend not know this is a joke? All right. There's a guy at work. This woman, I know this woman from work. This guy at work, he's like an 80-year-old guy. He's kind of a cute, funny guy. And I guess he picked up on this chick. Now she looks like a boy. Admittedly says I'm a little boy. And she's lesbian. I've known her for a year. Her mom kicked her out, probably because of her sexuality. But we're not like that. We're Catholic. We open up our doors to people. So she did something really cool. In our backyard, we have a creek that has like cool stones down there. And I like to collect like jade and things like that. Like there's stuff down there that people haven't been down there since like the Native Americans were in this area. And she cleared a path. Like she's not paying rent, so she's like been doing house jobs, right? So last night she's in her room across the hallway from me, guest room, and I wrote her. This happens a lot. No, we're just texting each other. I wrote, and she's with her girlfriend, Sophia, who's here, and I know her also. We've gone out, we've gone shopping together. We're not strangers. This is what happens when you see those cases. This is some Bill Cosby shit right here. All right, I'm so glad I'm on top of it. Tomorrow, maybe you can take me down to the creek. This is the creek, because she cleaned the whole area out. She said she went down there. It was awesome. Show me the past, and maybe I would bring some wine. We don't need to tell Sophia about it. Now I'm talking to a lesbian, a butch lesbian, with her lesbian girlfriend. And we're referring to the joke that the old man made, not knowing, or I don't know what he was thinking about making a move on her at work. We just all discussed this. It'll be our secret, just us. Okay. Then you see the happy face. That's at 11:54 p.m. at night. So we're up late. Then at the bottom I wrote, I do want to go down there though. Meaning I wasn't just joking. I really do want to go down there. Do you want to go down tomorrow? You can show me the path. I woke up this morning and I look at my phone and I see this. No, and don't ever for a second think I'm going to be okay with you saying stuff like that. This is what Jillian used to always do. It's really true that all guys are scumbags. What the fuck, are you out of your mind? What is wrong with you? You're just a friend who I thought would not be creepy with me. Okay, that's Jillian right there. Because this girl that I know doesn't use the word creepy. Trust me. Guess not. And secondly, you don't think Sophia and I keep secrets like that? Nope. You need to check yourself. Because you just really fucked up by sending me that message. Okay, I said it 12 hours earlier, and I saw you all night last night. I will destroy that path to the creek in a second, and not even hesitate if that's going to get the message across. I thought I would be safe here at your house, really. Don, if you're going to start being weird towards me now, I need to figure out a different living situation. So I hope so. I can't handle any more weirdness. You really just had to go there, huh? Now you think that's funny. But for a guy like me, that's terrifying. I'm not a good-looking guy. Someone's going to think that's true. She could go make up a story to the cops if that was really what she wrote. I'm going to bet, and God doesn't gamble, that she did not write this. What does that mean? That means that someone literally was tapped into my phone, saw that post, and knows, because this has happened before. I'm serious. I've already talked to like officials about it who came by to my house to talk about it. Military officials. Military. PSYOP guys. Hardcore dudes. I'm not... May I be... I put my soul on the line right now. And that's not something people do these days, if I'm lying to you. Military special ops guy came here one day and talked to me. He didn't say he did anything. He just explained to me things out of the blue. He didn't even say, hi, how are you? Can I have a cup of coffee? We just sat down. He said, do you have a lot of computers in here? Because my garage is like a kickback pad. He came with another friend of mine who left right after he got here. And he started to explain to me, basically to explain to me, don't freak out, this is what got done to you. Well, here it goes again. But this kind of shit is happening to people across the country. Remember that guy who committed suicide because that girl supposedly wrote him to kill himself? And she got convicted of that. Now, I looked into that case, and everyone's like, well, she's guilty, she admitted she wrote all that. There's something more to it. There are elements where she told her lawyer what really happened, and the lawyer said it was too fanciful or too crazy to introduce into court. Because no one's going to say that the devil wrote that, or no one's going to say they were possessed. And the guy killed himself, and she got a very light sentence. So there were mitigating circumstances there. And it in the writing didn't look normal. It's like, go ahead and do it. I thought you said you were going to kill yourself. You're a pussy. So like I said 4 years ago, it could be your wife. It could be your son. It could be anybody. No, it's not. It's not. And they know everything about you. And it has nothing to do with how much they find out about you reading about it. It's spiritual. It's not. This isn't some military shit. Why do you say that? Because the military wouldn't spiritually be able to get involved in it. And I saw this coming. Spiritually. So we'll see what happens when you get home. Now, this is the weird thing. Sometimes when this happens, the person seems to go along with it, but you don't know that they're going along with it. In other words, they'll admit to writing it, but they don't know what you're talking about yet. And if you try to show it to them, they don't want to see it because they're just thinking of something else. Like, they had a bad day with their girlfriend, and they think you have some text about, like, them cheating on someone. So you think that they're resisting seeing this, because if they saw it, they'd probably go, wait, what the fuck? I didn't write that. And that's what's happened when I'm showing people that. That's why I'm recording these incidents. Now, the same thing is happening with another chick up the street who has a boyfriend, and her man, of course, is like a guy who kills people and this and that. Look at this shit. I'm at home. It would be really nice to have someone come over. What the fuck? And then so I'm being sarcastic now. Now I'm pissed. I said, we will get caught. She then goes, I went next door to my dad's. Then I said, I'm going to be a little late. Like, I had a friend come by. Wait, so are you in Los Baños or are you here in Pebble Beach? All right. All these things that this person writes me, she's not even, Justin understood. That's her best friend who died. Like, I don't understand. Do you ever get so lonely that you get sick to your stomach? I said, I've been hospitalized for it. This is not the person writing it. But if I confront her, this one, she gets scared and says, yeah, I wrote it. So there's a form of blackmail going on here. Spiritual, demonic blackmail. Clearly, because of the way the law is, it's women against men. In other words, shit, if you hit a chick, well, she fell down and got a bruise. So right now, I'm not saying that guys don't beat up women. You know, the women who know me now, they know Don's our hero. Up here, they don't know that. Neither does the devil. So you fall down and get a bruise, you go to the cops and say, Don hit you? Hey, we all get targeted, right? So you got to understand, this happens way more than you think. But it's not that I'm saying women are deliberately attacking men and trying to make up lies. I'm saying something is here. There's another tenant in the building setting everyone up. Remember, divide and conquer. It doesn't want unity. So it wouldn't be you, and it wouldn't be me, or we would have talked it out. So the devil can suck a dick. Is that allowed to say? Hey, devil, look pretty for me, bitch.